So let's do a different video today, talking about something slightly different to what I would normally be talking about. Today I'm talking about Mr. Jonathan Joly and my issues with him. So Jonathan Joly has become majorly well known on YouTube for being quite controversial. I mean, it's the way that he puts his hits out there online. It's like he's putting his hits out there in a way that he knows will attract paedophiles or child predators. It's like he knows exactly what he's doing. You know, I can't understand how people can't see like how much of a creep Jonathan is. Like, there's so many little things that he does that just look really inappropriate. It was like the other week when he uploaded the videos where he was zooming in on Amelia's chest. That just looked really disgusting. That looked really inappropriate, like to a certain extent. But it's like there's other things that he does that don't really sit right with me, and I think it was like yesterday's YouTube short. It felt like, you know, the outline what Alessia was wearing in the video. It felt like she should have been she should have been covered up. He shouldn't have been putting his child out like he shouldn't be putting his child out on the internet like that. You know, the way that he did. You know, this is the problem with Jonathan, is the way that he puts his hits out there online. It feels like he puts his hits out there online in a very kind of controversial way. It feels like he doesn't care about protecting and safeguarding his children from creeps on the internet. It feels like he's going out of his way to make his children targets for creeps and child predators on the internet. It feels like he's deliberately trying to attract those kind of audiences to videos of his kids. And it's actually, like, it's disgusting, to say the least. And he can't expect people not to say anything to him because of this. He can't expect not to get backlash because of the way that the way that he's putting his hits out there on the internet. It is gross. It's just, this is, he's no decent father by any strain of the imagination. Jonathan and Anna wouldn't know the first thing about decent parenting. I really don't know what else to say. They really don't know the first thing about decent parenting. It's just unbelievable. Like, I honestly, I'm honestly at loss for words when it comes to the way that Jonathan puts his hits out there on the internet. It's just absolutely disgusting. And I honestly don't get how or why social services haven't already got involved with that family in particular, because they need to. They need to be taking a closer look at Jonathan in particular, as the guy is fucking disgusting. He's a pervert in every single possible way. And you can see that by, his videos are just disgusting. Everything about what he does is gross. Everything about the way that he puts his hits out there online is just disgusting. It's wrong. And I don't know what else to say. It's just honestly disgusting. When I see the way that he's putting his hits out there online, it actually makes me feel sick to my stomach, knowing that he as a father thinks it's actually acceptable to be putting his hits out there online in the way that he does. Because the way that he puts his hits out there online is just absolutely revolting. It's disgusting. I feel sorry for those kids. Because they're basically being made, their father is basically making them a target for creeps and child predators on the internet. That's exactly what Jonathan is trying to do. And you can see that from a mile off, that is what he's trying to do. A lot of it is because a lot of it is him trying to get negative comments, or because he knows that people see certain things and they will comment on it. He's not fit as shit. He knows that people will see certain things and they will comment on it, and they'll say, well, this isn't okay. It's just, here's a father should be keeping his kids safe and protecting his children. But it doesn't feel like he's doing that. It doesn't feel like he's protecting them or safeguarding them in the way that he should be. It feels like the way that he's putting his kids out there online is just absolutely disgusting. It's wrong. It's revolting that he as a father thinks it's okay to put his child out there on the internet like that. I have no words to describe how disgusting that actually is. Like, there really are no words to really describe how disgusting an individual Jonathan is. Because he is a very disgusting individual. And, I'm surprised nobody can see that. I'm surprised nobody can see just how much of a dodgy individual he is. And his videos are a very good example of just how much of a creep Jonathan Joly really is. It's very clear to see just how much of a creep he is. Anyone can see that. Anyone can see how much of a creep that guy is. The guy is insanely dodgy. The guy is not right in head. He really isn't. Everything about him says I'm a dodgy fucking creep, stay away from me. That's what it really says about him. It says I'm a dodgy creep, stay the hell away from me. There's nothing normal about him at all. Nothing normal about him. And I'm not gonna not say that for the risk of causing upset or offence. I don't care if people think I'm being offensive or not. I'm gonna happily say the things that need to be said. Because certain things have to be said. It's that simple. I just wish that people would see Jonathan for who and what he really is. A fucking standard class creep. People need to start realising that. About, when it comes to Jonathan Joly. I don't know what else to say. I really don't. So yeah, this was just a short video today. Doing my thoughts on Jonathan and him being a flipping creep, which he is. He's basically a massive pervert in every single possible way. It really is that simple. The guy is a middle class creep. Simple as that, end of. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you for another one very soon. Bye bye.